Hysteria over hacking U.S. and allied facilities has switched to North Korea, with the East Asian state accused of cyber attacks and hacking abilities, quote, beyond imagination. RT's Miguel Francis Santiago takes a closer look at, well, the new media hype.
These days, Americans are well aware that North Korea is enemy number one. The media certainly did a great job there. And now the enemy's image is complete. All you got to do is bring out the hacking card.
Kim Jong-un has targeted the U.S. power grid.
North Korean hackers were behind the cyber attack.
North Korea may have hacked a military network.
North Korean hackers.
North Korean hackers.
North Korean hackers could soon target the U.S.
And guess what? They hacked the power grid, an essential item on the to-do list of any bona fide enemy of America these days. Just take Russia, China, and Iran. If you believe the media hype, they've all been at it at some time or another. In Russia's case, this turned out to be fake news, and the story was retracted. Another must-have in any hackers hit the power grid story, the disclaimer. There's no certainty the state actor was behind it. It's based on unnamed sources, and there's no evidence the alleged attack actually had any impact.
Attack was allegedly from China.
Alleged Russian hackers.
A group of Chinese, believed to be state-sponsored hackers.
Why can't we see the evidence?
That was by alleged Chinese hackers.
First reported the attack, citing anonymous sources.
The systems were not breached.
Let's look at enemy number two, Iran. Guess we'll soon be hearing headlines about hackers from Iran gearing up for an attack. Oh, wait a minute. We already did.
There is a template, there's a storyline, and you say either put in North Korea, China, Russia, just put it in. Nobody's going to ask any question. North Korean hackers, Russian hackers did this. No damage, and then at the end, bring in about Kim Jong-un and missiles and that sort of thing, and that will pass. You just say, North Korea, Russia. And we just react. We don't think anymore. And we don't sit there and even suspect that maybe these articles, these stories, aren't necessarily just false. They're just poorly written. This is horrible.
Well, aside from North Korea, the frenzy over Russian interference in the U.S. is now reaching yet new heights. The global gaming sensation Pokemon Go is now being hyped as a meddling tool for Moscow in the U.S. election.
Pokemon?
Pokemon, Brooke.
No
this
way.
Went far beyond. It did. It went far beyond Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
The elaborate claim is that a supposedly Russia-linked site posed as part of the Black Lives Matter movement and used the game to intensify U.S. racial tensions. However, no attempt is even made to explain how that might have influenced the U.S. election. We discussed the claims, which did originate from CNN, with a number of experts. They say the allegations sound more than a little far-fetched.
If you're talking about Pokemon Go, go to somewhere where there's police brutality. I mean, we don't know what's happened. We don't know the facts, the evidence within this quote-unquote CNN investigation. But if you're talking about something like go to some place where police brutality happened or something bad happened, you can't force people to act. And I think if you're talking about dissension in the United States between either some elements of Black Lives Matter or the right extremists or the left extremists or some of the racist elements here, I mean, there is a problem in the United States of America. There is a lot of hatred. And so for CNN to be targeting or highlighting something like this, I think is breaking news, specifically highlighting any elements from Pokemon Go with an investigation without providing any evidence is actually kind of indicative of how little facts they've had and how much they're trying to continue to paint this election as just one big Russian conspiracy.
If the Kremlin did come up with this plan of manipulating Pokemon Go to draw attention to racially motivated murders of black men by white police officers, I say more power to them. It shows a lot of originality, and quite frankly, draws attention to a very important issue that Americans could not possibly spend enough time thinking about because it's very serious.
The allegation by CNN has gone viral on social media, many making fun of the unproven claim.